The invitation had been sent out months ago, but Sarah was still nervous as she made her way to the reunion. It had been 10 years since she had seen any of her high school classmates, and she wasn't sure what to expect. As she walked into the venue, she was immediately greeted by the sound of laughter and the sight of familiar faces. Despite her nerves, Sarah felt a sense of excitement build within her as she made her way over to her old group of friends. It didn't take long for the memories to come flooding back. They reminisced about old times, sharing stories of past adventures and misadventures. Sarah laughed so hard that her sides ached, and for a moment, she felt like she was back in high school, carefree and full of life. As the night wore on, Sarah found herself gravitating towards one particular person. It was Mike, her former crush. They had always been good friends, but Sarah had never had the courage to tell him how she felt. As they talked, Sarah felt the familiar butterflies in her stomach. She couldn't believe how comfortable she felt with him, even after all these years. Mike, too, seemed to be enjoying their conversation. He kept looking at her with a glint in his eye that made her heart skip a beat. Before Sarah knew it, the night was coming to a close. As people started to leave, she realized that she didn't want the reunion to end. She had missed her old friends more than she had realized, and the thought of not seeing them again for another 10 years was almost unbearable. As she said goodbye to Mike, Sarah felt a sense of sadness wash over her. She couldn't believe that she had let so much time pass without seeing her old friends. But as she walked out of the venue, she knew that she had made a promise to herself to keep in touch with them from now on. The reunion may have only lasted for one night, but the memories and connections that were rekindled would last a lifetime. Sarah walked away from the event feeling grateful for the opportunity to reconnect with her past and excited for the future that lay ahead. The moral of the story: the reunion is that reconnecting with old friends can be a valuable and rewarding experience. As time passes, it's easy to lose touch with people from our past, but making the effort to reunite with them can bring back memories, create new bonds, and even lead to new opportunities. It's important to cherish the relationships we have and not take them for granted, as they can provide us with a sense of connection and belonging that enriches our lives.